Welcome everybody, I'm Mr. Diggs. Welcome to Mr. Diggs Deals, welcome to my channel. Welcome to a house clearance video. As some of you may know, I've been dealing in house clearances for a while, not doing them, just buying stuff off the house clearance people that I've made a contact with over the lockdown period. Been doing reasonably well with selling the items on as well, to be honest with you. Just before I came, or should I say just before I did this video, I ain't got it to hand now, but if you watch my previous video on house clearances, you would have seen that I picked up a like a desktop Judge Dredd helmet, carded, for I think it was either for £1 or £2 or something like that, and just before I doing this video, I've just sold it for £13.99. So plus all the jigsaws that I've had as well, that I've sold for, bought for pennies really, and sold for quite a bit of money. So the house clearances are paying off. So I'm sticking with the house clearance people. It'd be silly not to. And like I say, this is just a little bit of a haul, a little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of Playmobil, a little bit of Matchbox, and a bit of tech, hence the title. So without further ado, let me show you what I picked up, what I paid, and what I hope to get back for it. Now I'll put that one. Now I picked up a couple of these. Can you see that? Oh, yeah, that's better. Now these started life in the newsagents, on like a supplement sort of thing every week that you paid a certain amount for, and you collected them and what have you. And some of these can go for pretty decent money. With the magazines, if they were still on the magazines, you get about 14-15 quid for this sort of thing. But having said that, you can still, as you can see, the box, no scratches, still in great condition. And obviously, of course, it's Darth Vader. Now, looking at my notes I made earlier on my little pad here, yeah, made by D'Agostini, and they do all sorts of supplements, and they bring sort of all this sort of stuff out. The Darth Vader helmet would go, depending on how you priced it, £7 plus £3 postage and packaging. Some have gone for a little bit more, depending on how many are on there. But I paid £1.50 for that. So £1.50 into 10 quid potentially. And the other one's a personal favourite of mine, which is Boba Fett. And this one, again, I paid £1.50 for. And this one tends to go up to about 14 quid. And again, I paid £1.50 for it. So as you can see, the box is in perfect condition. No scratches or anything like that. It's got the name there as well. So yeah, if you ever come up somewhat like this from a car boot or in a charity shop, you can get almost guarantee that this sort of thing started life on front of a magazine in a newsagents. So I picked a couple of them up from the house clearance people. Continuing the Star Wars theme, again, the Walkie-Talkies, new and sealed. Again, these were on a card, not on a magazine, but on carded backing, and it's still got a little bit of card to it. I paid £1 for these two, and these tend to go to £10 to £12 on eBay. So I'm looking forward to listing the Star Wars stuff. Now something a little bit bigger. We've all heard of the name Matchbox, haven't we? So now this, in effect, is new in the box, and this is Matchbox Croc Creek. Now this particular, they've done about 2 other versions of it, but this particular version, I can't currently see it over here, And like I say, it's still in its original box. And it still works. And it's Croc Escape Pop-Up Adventure. And like I say, apart from a little box damage, it is still sealed. It's still got all the seals in place, and it's still got the original vehicle. Now usually when you find these, if you was to find these, the vehicle is either missing or been replaced by something else. Now this is the original vehicle, die-cast vehicle, and as you can see, quite a bit to it. And there are currently none over here in this condition or of this make. The only other ones currently on eBay are priced over in America, and they priced them new in box, which this basically is, for $25 plus, believe it or not, £41.38 shipping if you was to buy it from this country direct from America. And that £25 plus £41 shipping sort of roughly converts into this, for over this money, into English money, £19.95 plus £33 and a penny. So, having said that, I'm going to chance my arm and probably end up putting this on for $25 to $29.99. As obviously with it working with the original vehicle and being Matchbox, so I'm quite happy. And I paid, what did I pay for this? I paid £3 for this off the house clearance people. So that was quite a nice little pickup. See how I do with that. I'll let you know in other videos, sorry. And the next one, again, still Matchbox. Now this is more or less, it has no seal on there because the box is open, but it is new in box. It has two vehicles, and looking at current listings in this condition, the only one of this type, from what I can see, new in box because it's still attached to the card inside and it still has the two vehicles. I paid again £3 for this, and again the box is okay. It has a little bit of wear, and there's one currently listed in Holland for £19 and £13 postage, and roughly translated to English money, that's £18.22 and £11.85. So I'm going to stick this on for, again, $25, possibly $29.99, best offer. So a couple of nice little finds from the house clearance people. And the next one is, we all know the brand, we all know, or should know, what this is, or who this is, or what brand it is, I should say. Now I paid £1 each for these, and I picked up 4 of these for £1. Now individually, they only sell for about $5.99 to £7, but they have been selling on eBay as a job lot of 2 each, and for a job lot of 2 each goes for $11.95. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, all brand new and sealed. So that's exactly where I'm going to price it. I'll probably price it for about £11. See if I can do a little bit of undercutting if you need to, or if I need to, and see where it goes from there. And the next one was a little bit more tricky to do my research on, because I couldn't find any of these on, well, not brand new in seal anyway. These are PC line, PC headset with dynamic design, where that bit goes over your ear, you've got the mic there and stuff like that. Now I picked up I think 8 of these at £1 each. Now, I cross-referenced it on Amazon, and Amazon was selling these for about £8 each. But quite bizarrely, on eBay, when I did look, I couldn't find none all carded and in good condition like that. And there was one bizarrely going pre-owned for £22, exactly the same one, but it wasn't carded or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it puzzled me a little bit. So there's all the sort of specs on the back, as you can see. So these I already listed. Now I listed these, I think, from memory serves me right, about £7 plus £2.95 postage and packaging. Now whether I've gone too high or whether I've gone too low, I don't know. But it's a bit of a learning curve for this one, because I don't normally deal in tech, this sort of stuff. So I just thought I'd give them a shot at £1 each. So you really can't go wrong, to be honest with you, I don't think. Quite happy to treble my money, or make a fiver on them or something like that, I don't know. See how they go anyway. And the next one more amused me than anything else. Now, this is a bit like a bop it. This is a silly sausage. And quite bizarrely, I haven't done any research on this, which I'll probably end up doing after this. But when I say it's a bit like a bop it, it's one of them you have to interact with. And you have to pull, squeeze and poke and all that sort of stuff. Give you a demonstration. It cost me £1. Now I thought it was from the sausage house party, whatever it was called, a film a while ago, but it's not. But after researching, it's called a silly sausage, and you'll see why. Sorry for the noise. I've got the window open because it's quite warm today. Here we go.
Silly sausage! Come on, play with me! Poke me! Stretch me! Stretch me! Stretch me! Stretch me! Stretch me! Stretch me! Dip me!
I think I'm doing it wrong.
Dip me! Stretch me! Dip me! Poke me! Poke me! Dip me! Stretch me! Dip me!
Oops.
Dip me!
But you generally get the idea with that, don't you? Now, like I say, I haven't done any research, so shut up. So I can't even sort of give you a sort of price, but I will.
Come on, play with me.
Shut up. So I will at some point give you a bit of an update on price, and but yeah, I paid like I say, £1 for that. Something to keep the kids amused, or even me, or whoever. So yeah, the house clearances are really a good source of stock for me at the moment. So I do strongly advise, if you ever get the chance or make a contact in the house clearance game, you take it, because I know there's other resellers out there that do this and make some good money from it. And the main things for me to sell from house clearance people are sealed jigsaws. And especially an exciting thing like that as well. Now, I think she said they got it from a shop that was closing down, so that's not from a house clearance. Not that many I picked up anyway. For 8, you think, well, would anybody have 8 in a house? If you know what I mean. But she did say, I think, or they said that there was some a shop clearance they did a while ago, and I just thought, well, you know, for £1 each, I'd pick them up. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and like I say, thank you for the extra subs, the new subs. Thank you for watching and listening to me waffle on. So till next time, probably in the week sometime with another house clearance or a charity shop video. This is Mr. Diggs. Give me a like, thumbs up if you want to, or a thumbs down even. Entirely up to you. But your continued support is much appreciated. So till next time, this is Mr. Diggs signing out. Thanks guys and girls.